Hey producers, you want to drool over some gear? Hi, I'm Jason the DeFi studio guy, and we're going to have a look at the studio of Six Missing, a friend of ours. I'm going to try to get past the gear and evaluate the studio, because this room is basically hardware paradise. He has a platform studio desk racked full of Apollos, some stands holding up some Genelecs that we'll forgive him for, and 3 sidecars being used in completely different ways, which warms our flexible hearts. As far as acoustics go, this is a great room to produce in, even if it didn't have all the hardware. Tamed vaulted ceilings are beneficial in a production space because they break up the parallel surfaces on the floor and ceiling, and the longer the dimension, the lower the axial mode frequency will be, often getting it below common roll-off frequencies. This is relevant because the floor-to-ceiling dimension is often the shortest, or the same as the horizontal dimensions, which is bad. So while high ceilings can introduce some reverb issues, they solve a lot of reinforcement issues. However, I doubt this vault is going to cause any ugly reverb like flutter echo and ringing because the angled part of the ceiling is treated well. They tamed the vault and used it to their benefit. The flat part of the ceiling is untreated, but the rug on the floor will break up any slapping between those two surfaces. There's eco-acoustic treatment on the lower front and back walls, so there are no untreated parallel surfaces on the horizontal axis. While there isn't any diffusion, all of the gear on the wall behind the mix position can do an adequate job of that. While it's not tuned to specific frequencies, it will break up standing waves. Also, it's important to bring up that there's still bare walls throughout. This isn't a padded cell, so it's likely that this room has a very pleasant reverb tail and just enough liveliness for it to not sound sterile. Don't forget the thick curtain flanking the slider, which are one of the most effective ways to tame glass reflections when you want to. After all, windows are nice to have. We want to thank Six Missing for letting us look at his studio. If you want us to look at yours, just hit us up. And of course, if you want to learn about the science of all this stuff, please visit our blog and knowledge base at DeFi.com. Cheers.